Hey scrappy friends, this is Mags from MagsGraphics, and I want to show you some new products that are coming out on Friday, September 13th, the Everyday Plastic Pockets. This is part of September's Pick and Mix, and I highly suggest, if you like these, that you purchase them for Pick and Mix, because on September 27th, when all of the new enhanced art releases, new content will be added to this pack and the price will be raised, but you will be able to re-download it on the 27th and have all the new content for the price that you paid for Pick and Mix. So the first product are the Everyday Plastic Pockets, and it includes 9 pockets and 9 cards that are each sized to fit. There's also a directions sheet. This is my husband and me, and it shows how you can slide the sheets in, or the white cards that all have a little bit of texture to them, into the plastic pockets, or you can turn this into a photo drop. They're rectangles, so it's easy to do with just right click and fill. But I want to show you some of the pieces that are in here. When you buy it for Pick and Mix, you will have these assorted pieces, and you will add, first is the plastic pocket, and then comes the card that matches it. Ignore this one for a minute. We'll get back to that. So if you wanted this first type, you would add the white card to the page, and then you would add the plastic pocket, and then you would click on the plastic pocket and move it down a little bit, because there's a little seam, just as if it was a real plastic pocket, and your card would only go so far in the real world with paper scrapping. It would hit that seam. And so that's what I've recreated here. You can also turn this into a photo drop by doing fill, convert to photo drop. And now you could drop a photo into here as well. Of course, you could also have it coming partially out. You can rotate it. I'm going to go back to the white card. We can click on them, group them, turn them sideways, ungroup them. Now you have a pocket card on the side. You could always have it coming out a little bit. You can have it cockeyed as if you're trying to stick it in. You could journal in here. So there's a lot of different options with these pockets. And here's some of the assorted sizes. We've got, I'm going to back up so you can see, we've got a square one. They get, oops, that's the one I just did. Let me scroll down. I've got another type of rectangle. We have a tall one. This is a neat one down here. Actually, well, first we'll do this one. We have one of the giant sort of 8x10. If you had the old school photos that you might want to slip in. The real smaller ones, someone had a great idea about taking a picture of your child's lock of hair that you might have and then sliding that in the pocket as if you just had that real lock of hair when they were babies. There's a tall, skinny one that you can use for journaling on the side. So it's a wonderful pack with a lot of versatility, and of course it would match with anything that you want. Now, when you add these on, of course you would go back and add your shadows. I'm going to delete some of these so we can just see a few. Move this up a bit. So you could go to format and add, a shadow to show that it's off the page, but you would also use a shadow for this plastic. And this you would need to do a little bit of work with because even a light shadow is very dark on here. So I would go to custom and change the density to bring it down, because plastic pockets would not cache such a big shadow. There would be a shadow, especially up over the paper, but we would reduce the density down to around 10%. Now, if you purchase these for Pick and Mix and you wait for 2 weeks, don't tag them, don't spend that time tagging. on the 27th, when the new enhanced art comes out, you can go back into the store and re-download this purchase, because now a bunch of new content will be added, and it's all of the group clusters. So it's these same items that have been grouped together, and I have created a custom shadow for them so that it is not so dark. And all you would need to do is ungroup, and then they're already lined up perfectly, and still you can turn this into a photo drop if you wanted to. And that is all of the same 9 pockets you're getting again as group clusters, which will make your life a lot easier. The other product for Pick and Mix is a set of everyday plastic pocket templates, and this is the same suggestion. If you like these, purchase them during Pick and Mix, because new content will be added to it on the 27th and the price will go up. So here's an overview of what you're getting. Also in this bundle, I'm going to go and get the Everyday Plastic Pockets bundle. When it first comes, aside from all of the templates that you can add by doing template, add from an art kit, add a template page from an art kit to get them, you also will get a bunch of the plastic pockets that were used in these things. So there's 6 plastic pockets across the 2 bundles. There are some 2 corners. You can use them anyway, as far apart as you want. And then it's not too hard to do insert, shape. We'll just keep it green for now. Lining it up and putting it into the pockets, whichever size that you want. If you want it low, if you wanted it something larger, and then of course you could turn that into a photo drop as well. We also have a big long one that could hold report cards or other memorabilia that you have scanned. There are some small ones. So just an assortment of different sizes, including a long, narrow one that was used to hold a bookmark that was in the template. But again, if you order it at Pick and Mix, but then you download it again on the 27th of September, you're going to get a bunch of new content added. All the different shapes have been used with either a photo drop or a white card. So you can either journal or add your photo. The bookmarks have been added with a bookmark inside of them. And when you ungroup these, you have a couple of new options. You can, with the red one, you can go up and change the hue. So you can change it to another color. Same way with the rivet. If you don't want it to be gold, you could go up and change it to silver. You could turn it black and white, which would make it silver right away. So that's some neat treats that are coming on the 27th. So again, the Everyday Plastic Pockets and the Everyday Plastic Pocket Templates will be released for Pick and Mix on September 13th. And if you purchase it then, you have the Pick and Mix price. Hold off on tagging it and then come back on the 27th for the new content that will be added. And I can't wait to see what you make with this.